Okay, here we have the Sandbanks Style. It's the splash range, it's in pink. So let's do an unboxing. It's 8'6" long, 32 inch wide and 4.7 inches deep. Now it's rated up to 60 kilograms. I'm 70, it was absolutely fine. So here we are, just having a quick look at what you get in the box. So everything is already looking high quality. You get the repair kit, the little valve tool as well. It's all good. So now we're just going to pack it down. And what I've noticed with a lot of cheaper boards is it's a nightmare to try and get back in the bag. This bag, loads of room, super easy to get in, nice pump storage at the front, just easy to use. Okay, what you get is two handle extensions. You take these off to get it in the bag, put them on so you get a better purchase when you're pumping up. Attaching the hose to the out, which is the inflate. The deflate is on the handle. And it's a 2-action pump. So in single action, that's when it gets tough. And double action is what you start on. So it's actually inflating on the up and down stroke. Now open the valve cover. Now make sure that pin goes up and down. If it's locked off to either side, when you remove the hose, it's going to deflate. Just double checking I'm in double action. And off we go. I'm just going to speed it up here. Took about 5 minutes to get it to 20 psi. What I always do when I remove the hose, just pick it up with the hose slightly, give it a twist, let it drop. So now we put the main fin in, and it's a little stiff. It's always the same with new boards. It does get a little easier. Then you just pop the retaining clip in, and away you go. Okay, setting the paddle length, just over your wrist, but you may need to adjust it as you go. This is her first outing on a SUP, so a great test for this board. Let's see how she gets on. Luckily the swans were behaving. They can get a bit angsty. So now we're going to talk her through the launch. So with a volume of 175 litres, it's nice and high for such a short board. This gives it lots of buoyancy, stability, just makes it all round easier to use. So it has a weight capacity of 60 kilograms. It did fine with my 70 on it. Now with an inflated weight of only 7.2 kilograms, nice and light, so it's easy to get to the water and carry around if needed. So here you can see the diamond groove deck pad, no problem with grip, nice and soft, non-abrasive. So let's have a look at what sets this apart. It's built with the same materials and uses the same construction methods as a lot of the best adult boards in the industry. So it performs well and it will last a long time. This also makes it progressive and they won't easily outgrow it. So it comes with a 3-piece aluminium paddle. It's got a reinforced blade and most importantly it does float. It also has a nice adjustment range on it, so it can be used by adults as well. So you can see there it's got the bungees. These are well fixed on the board, so you can safely and securely stow things whilst paddling. So it's designed for 6 to 14-year-olds, but it can carry an adult, so they won't outgrow it. So we're going to see how I get on. So with that said, first thing I tried to do was sink it. Get on the back, put weight on it. Get on the nose, put weight on it. I was pleasantly surprised. Impossible to sink. So although kids can use longer adult boards, the shorter length makes it easier to control, so the kids will gain more confidence, have more fun, and be able to focus on dialing in their technique. So even with all my weight on the front, I still couldn't sink the nose. So we're looking at the glide now. Absolutely spot on in the water, sitting up, gliding well. So what I feel separates this from some of the cheaper boards on the market, rock solid, jumping up and down on the middle, and there's hardly any flex. Another great thing, really easy to turn. Now, even though it's primarily a SUP board, it is equally at home SUP surfing. Sadly, can't travel, can't get to the coast to try it out. How it handled on the flat, I'm really confident that it'd have really good wave performance. Okay, conclusion. So what you're getting on top of a 3-year warranty is an 8'6" SUP, 175 litres, 60 kilogram max weight. It took 70 fine. It's designed as a SUP, but it will SUP surf. I've had that on good authority. I wish I could travel, wish I could get out and actually try it on the waves. But the way it turned in the water, don't disbelieve for a minute that it wouldn't be awesome in the surf. So you got the two thruster fins or stabilizers, so they'd help dig you in, and it's just so maneuverable. So for a board that's designed for 6 to 14-year-olds, they can progress into surfing. And like I say, look at me, you know, you got 70 kilograms on the board and it's absolutely fine. So it's not just a kids board, it's a progressive board. It's light, it's maneuverable, it's going to be fun. You know, they can really get the skills they need without having to get a longer board and a more cumbersome board. So all in all, that with the production quality, you know, using the same materials, techniques as a lot of the, you know, industry leading adult boards, absolutely spot on. Big thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys for the next review.